and motivator. Speak nothing but the truth. Tell them how my life was through. My life was up and down. That's why I'm speaking now. Look at my YouTube page. I'm gonna motivate you when you had them bad days. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, 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 hey. It's your boy J Michael with another VIDEO. Let's get into it. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, the like button, because I know I'm going to keep it real, the Realionaire's way. But I'm going to go on and straight dive into this. Somebody sent me a video of Butter Pecan talking about purpose matter. Everybody that got common sense know purpose matter. Even if it's good or if it's bad, it's still a purpose that happened in your life. Everything happened in your life for a reason. That's a purpose. It's a matter. It's a situation. It's something that you learn from. It's a purpose because it happened in your life. Good or bad. It's a meaning to whatever happened in your life. So for you to sit here and say, the devil coming, the demons coming, this and this and that. Bruh, everybody is glad and happy that you's in that boy's life, that you's in your children's life. Ain't nobody hating on that. Nobody hating on that. You feel that way because you feel guilty and you trying to get sympathy from the fans. Oh, look at my numbers. I'm doing something positive. So look at my numbers. My numbers speak for itself. That ain't why your numbers like that. Your numbers like that because of people think drama gonna jump off any minute now. Women love when a man being in their child life. We applaud you for that. But stop being somebody you not, player. Because that's what you doing, being somebody you not. It ain't about the numbers. That's the first thing you say. Look at my numbers because I'm doing something positive. Look at my numbers. That shouldn't even came out your mouth. Talk about your children. Talk about what you're doing with your children. Talk about how you made a mistake when you made that mistake when you was on the other side. You don't have no choice but to be a father now because you're single. So you jumping back over there to Team Erica, where you should have been in the first place. You didn't have to be with Erica to be a father. You could have been a father when you was with LaToya. You could have still been a father. So you got everybody thinking this girl stopped you from being a father to your child. And if you let that woman stop you from being a father to your child, you's an ignorant, soft bastard. Because though no one should stop you from seeing your child. So don't try to make it seem like to these people in this YouTube streets that, oh my God, look, I'm being a father now. And everybody see me doing something good, doing something positive. Now they want to hate. And the demon's going to come from anywhere. The demon's going to come from this way, that way, up and down. Look at me. Forget that. I'm going to continue to be positive and bring y'all positive messages. They don't care about that, man. You got probably like 2,000 or 3,000 people that's on there that's really concerned about you being with them children. But the rest of them people, man, they waiting for the drama. They waiting for the lie you gonna tell. They waiting for what Butter Pecan gonna say next to make yourself look like a dummy, to make yourself look stupid. And you wanna sit there, I'm not gonna reply to negative stuff. You ain't got to reply to negative stuff on the internet. You reply to negative stuff behind the scenes. That's what snakes do. You can put that front on this internet all day in front of these people, but I know the real. I know the real, and I'm going to keep it real the Realionaire's way, player. We love that you in your kids' life. We've been saying that from the jump. Be in your kids' life. You was the one on here. Erica doing this, Erica doing that. Erica don't want me to see my child. Erica trying to keep my child away from me. I told Erica I wanted to get a DNA. I told Erica, she said no. Now she want me to get a DNA. Then when I asked her for the DNA, she said no. I don't know if it's my baby or not. You know Erica was out here. Come on, player. You can play on these people's emotions. You can fool these people. You can be fake to these YouTube streets. But like you said, player, God knows the truth. God see the real. God understand your heart. You said that, player, in so many words. We know your purpose, player. You can fool the people in the streets, but you can't fool the real ones. The real ones can see right through that glass. People can see right through that melted butter pecan. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody hating. Ain't nobody knocking you from being a father. Because if somebody knocking you from being a father, they just as ignorant as you. Because ain't nobody knocking you for being a father. We applaud you for being a father, player. But what we frowning on is you lying. You trying to be somebody you not. You trying to point the finger and direct the attention to somebody that don't deserve it. Ain't nobody saying LaToya innocent, but you ain't innocent either, nigga. Won't you, like I said, won't you stand on your balls and admit what you did, man? Don't sit back and try to, y'all see, I wanted to be a father, but my wife, she the one who's stopping me from being a father. She was like, it's gonna either be me or him. You gonna get that DNA. Before you go see that child, you know that child ain't yours. We gonna make sure that child yours. Before you go over there, okay? That's what you trying to do, man. You trying to make that woman look bad. You trying to make that woman look like she's insecure, that she's jealous of your child. Everybody know Erica, what she do. That ain't nothing new. Everybody know what LaToya do. That ain't new. But stop pointing the fingers, man, and be a man about what you do. Like I said, stand on your balls. Oh, my bad, you ain't got balls. You got butter pecans. One thing I don't like is fake niggas. And you fake. And you can say that all you want. Oh, my God, here come a demon. Oh, my God, here come a demon. Look, he started mess. There go a demon. That's what I'm talking about right there, people. That's a demon trying to knock me off my square. Nah, player. I ain't trying to knock you off your square. I want the people to see through that glass. I want the people to open up them curtains and look right through that glass. You see, I love that you being positive, because I like being positive. I can go there when I want to, but I'm going to keep it real. However I speak it. And you being fake. You being this crackerjack without the surprise. You see, you being raisin brands without the raisins. You being Kool-Aid without the sugar. You just a shitty with a diaper in his mouth nigga. Because that's how you acting when you trying to point the blame at somebody else and point the blame at other people, but study pointing the blame at yourself. Ain't nobody trying to be negative towards you. Ain't nobody trying to hate on you. Ain't nobody trying to say we're trying to talk negative about you and put you down. We're trying to tell you what you should have been doing from the jump is taking care of that baby. Is being in that baby life, being a father to that baby. Forget how Erica act. Forget what LaToya was saying. You should have been a man. You should have stood up. You should have told your wife to sit down and shut up. I'm finna take care of my child. That's what you should have did from the jump. And then you wouldn't be on this internet trying to explain yourself to the people. Come on now. Let's keep it real, the millionaire's way. Come on, man. That's what we were saying from the jump. So ain't nobody hating. Ain't nobody knocking you. You knocking yourself. You playing yourself. Getting on here lying, trying to be somebody you not. We need fathers. We need fathers to be in these kids' life. We need fathers to be in their children's life. Forget what the baby mama say. Forget what the wife or the girlfriend say. You got to stand up and let your woman know and put her in her place when it comes to your child. You don't let no one, nobody, no how stop you from being a father. No one. So for you to get on here and try to make it seem like demons is after you, one thing you gotta understand, player, the devil know the Bible from front to back. The devil know how to speak the word. The devil know how to wear many suits. The devil know how to wear many masks. The devil know how to play the game well. The devil know how to manipulate. The devil is the master of lies. The devil is the master of manipulation. The devil can sit in your face right now and laugh and be plotting on you all the time. How many pastors we got in these churches that got on the devil's suit, but looking like the lamb, but really the wolf? So don't sit here and say demons is trying to stop you. Don't sit here and say demons is hating on you. Don't sit here and say demons is trying to knock you off your square. Don't sit here and say demons is hating on you. Because you know what, player? Like I said, demons know the game. You feel me? All we were saying was keep it real and be your father. You the one was on this internet pointing the finger before you separated from your wife. You was pointing the finger. You was pointing the blame. Now that you ain't got nobody to point the blame on it, of course you finna run back over there to Erica to be your father. You have no choice because you want to suck the fans back in. You want to get that sympathy. You want to get that pat on that back. You want to get that verification of, we're proud of you, Mucker. We love it, Mucker. That's all we've been saying, Mucker, was to be there. You let LaToya knock you off your square. You let LaToya stop you from being the father. You did that, and she was wrong for that. You got people pointing the blame. Be a man. Be a man. And tell them the real, and stop them from pointing the finger at that woman. You was being a man, but you was pointing the finger at Erica. Now be a man and point the blame at yourself. Point the blame at yourself and stand on your balls, man, and tell these people what you did wrong, and they're going to respect you more. Stop placing the blame on everybody else but the right person. And that's keeping it real, man. The realionaire's way. I'm never going to hate, because when I say out my mouth, I say it to your face. I ain't never scared, well. Know what I'm saying? I stand on what I do. If I'm wrong or right, I'm going to tell you I was wrong. If I'm right, I'm going to speak on it. If I'm wrong, I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to stand on what the millionaires say. Well, come on now. Let's keep it real. The millionaire's way. You feel me? Like I said, man. You and Crying Man got to deal with Erica. Y'all got children. You see? So you being the father, we love it. Crier being the father, we love it. But when, and we waiting, because we know it's coming. The tornado was coming. The drama is coming. Because you can only put this facade on for so long. Look at my numbers, y'all. They wasn't, that one you got the 16,000 views on saying I'm sorry. Them numbers wasn't for you. Them numbers was for Baby Mucker, player. That was for Baby Mucker. Not you. Them people proud that you being a father. Them people happy that you being in Baby Mucker's life. They wanted to see Baby Mucker with his father. They don't give a damn about you. And the one you just said, enough is enough. They don't care about that. They want to see what lie was going to come out of your mouth. They want to see who figured you was going to point the blame at this time. That's what people was tuned in for. They don't give a damn about your positive messages. Like I said, about 2,000 or 3,000 of them do, but the rest is waiting for the drama. The rest is waiting for your lie. The rest is waiting for you pointing the fingers. The rest is waiting for you to point the blame. That's what they was waiting for. Well, I'm going to keep it real. Reading this way. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, purpose, if it's good or if it's bad, it's still a purpose in your life. You just got to know how to climb and stand back up and get over those hurdles. Everything that happened in your life is a purpose, it's a meaning. It's for you to understand and decipher what's good and what's bad and how you going to move on from it. Because you can never stop nobody from talking about you. You can never stop nobody hating on you. Because if you ain't got no haters, that means you ain't doing something right. when you got the haters, you know you're doing something. Understand that, player. Understand that. You getting the numbers because you in that circle of the drama, of the BS. So people is tuned in because they know any day, any week, any month, something gonna jump off. So they is tuned in for it. And then people want to hear the story about Baby Mucker and how you interacting with Baby Mucker. That's what people want to see, how you being a father, how you interacting with your child. That's what people is tuned in for. Because women love when a father is being a father and taking care of their child. They love it. Butter pecan, you ain't got nothing that people want to tune into because you're boring. They entertain because of that baby and what you saying about your baby. That's what they tuned in, plow. Understand what the millionaire is saying. You get what I'm saying? You being a daddy, you being in that child's life, that means more than anything on this internet to these people. That's what they loving. They loving that precious moments. They loving that father and son, and that father and son quality time. That's what they feeling. That's what they tuned into. They want to hear the stories about you and Baby Mucker. They want to hear that. Because people love kids, man. People love when fathers intertwining and playing and talking and doing quality time and spending time and taking their kid places. They love that. They want to hear the stories of how you and Baby Mucker out there hanging out. You taking Baby Mucker to the store, hanging out, pushing him in the car. You going to pick him up from Erica. People loving that. Ain't nobody hating on you. They just don't understand how you indecisive and now all of a sudden you trying to be this good guy when you should have been being a good guy when you was married. That's what people is confused about, player. We don't give a damn about you being a daddy. Again, we loving it. But we trying to understand why you trying to point the finger at everybody else but yourself. That's where people confused. You see, like I tell y'all all the time, I love my fans because if I'm wrong, my fans on my top. When I'm right, my fans on me. When I'm saying something half and half, they be like, yeah, I agree with that, but I don't agree with that. I love my fans because my fans are real. My fans don't sugarcoat stuff with me. My fans ain't no yes sir, massa. My fans ain't none of that. I don't care if I get 100, 200, 300, 1,000, 3,000, 4,000 views. I don't care about none of that. Because I know the views I get, it's authentic. It's real. Because my fans are genuine. Because they know the millionaire gonna keep it real the millionaire's way. And my fans are tuned in for the realness, not fake. That's why my fans tuned in. That's why my numbers be low. Because I got genuine fans. And when my numbers get up to the 7,000, 8,000, that's because people tuned in for that beef stew. That's why when I hit the 5,000 and 6,000 mark, it's because of the beef stew. I'm not in no circle to where they waiting for some drama. Even though I'm with MUCK3R ex-wife, that's not no drama. Erica is the drama because she got 2 baby daddies that had the same women. That ain't nothing but drama. And they tuned in for that. And most important, they loving that you being a father now. And you not dissing Baby Mucker. You not pushing Baby Mucker to the side. He ain't that baby no more. He's your son. And he need to be in your life. You need to raise your son. That's what you need to do. So for you to sit here and say demons on you, demons ain't gonna never stop. On here, or off of here. Demons gonna come every which way. Demons just not on YouTube. Demons are in the world. Demons are at your workplace. Demons is at the light. Demons are in the grocery store. Demons are everywhere. So don't just say demons are coming at you on this YouTube. Demons are everywhere when you trying to do something for God. When you trying to speak for God. When you doing God's word. The demons ain't gonna stop, player. Ain't nobody hating on you. You hating on yourself because you being fake with you. You want to say people hating on you. Ain't nobody hating on you, man. Nobody. You got to understand your purpose. You got to understand your reason why you was playing games. Why you decided this your child and then come back in your child life. You got to understand your purpose. And stop lying to the people and thinking everybody is hating on you. You the one got on this internet with your shenanigans, with your BS, with your lies, with your manipulation, with your games between these two women. Nobody but you. You did that, butter pecan. Now you want to point the fingers at your wife. First you was pointing the fingers at your baby mama, now you pointing the fingers at your wife. When you gonna take accountability for what Butter Pecan did? And not everybody else. You wanna get this, it's a purpose. We got a purpose. We got this, we got that. I'm gonna start doing positive stuff. That's wonderful. But when you gonna stop placing the blame? When you gonna stop doing that? When you gonna say, sit tight on your thing, okay, enough is enough. Of course enough is enough. With you, it starts with you. You have to say enough is enough and stop lying and stop trying to make these people seem like you was this good guy and everybody hating on you and everybody was playing games on you. Everybody was dogging you. You was in the same beef stew pot with everybody else. You was in the same beef stew pot, gossiping and telling mess like everybody else. Now that you're not with your wife, you got everybody thinking she's the bad guy. Because at first you had everybody thinking Erica was the bad guy. Now that you and Erica on the same page and y'all finna take care of y'all son, now she's the good person now. She went through her ups and downs, her roller coasters and all that. And hopefully she's starting to see things the right way and she's starting to eliminate the BS. But stop placing blame, man, to try to make yourself look good. Stand on your balls like I said, player. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody hating on you. Everybody happy that you back in your son life. Everybody applauding you for that. But you, as a man, as a father, have to understand your purpose, your reasons, what you have to do in life. Because always remember, man, you always say it's demons. Demons know the word too. From front to back. Demons know how to manipulate. Demons know how to lie. Demons know how to play games. So for you to sit here and say people, these demons coming from you every which way because they see you doing something positive, remember, the demon know how to sit right there in your face and lie with a big smile on their face. So before you start calling people demons, look in that mirror at yourself, player. Before you start passing judgment without looking in that mirror. J. Michael out.